What's good, beautiful souls? How are you? This is your girl. Get myself together. This is your girl, Divine Karma, coming in with a collective reading. I'm doing all signs today, age of Aquarius. As y'all know, Pluto is moving into Aquarius here November 20th. And it's going to mean a lot. First of all, I send you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. All right? And the age of Aquarius is upon us. The last time this planet was in the age of Aquarius, it was around in the 1776 times, when we all know what was going on there in the Constitution, people fighting for rights, and it was pretty much, a complete transformation happening on the planet, and we are heading into that again. So I'm doing all signs, all right? Let me get my camera together because this is annoying me. To give you some insight on what is coming for you collectively, all right, for signs. All right, so we will jump into this thing. Everything is time stamped. Let's get into it, all right? Let's get this thing started with my Cancers. How are you, Cancers? All right. I send you peace, light, love, and harmony. All right. Let's get this thing started. Cancer. What do we have to look forward to for Cancer in this age of Aquarius, in this shift that is upon us? I am going to get a card first from my soul oracle. So this is a message, one card from your soul, just to give you a heads up, for what's coming for you, Cancer, in this age of Aquarius. All right. Ooh, you have free message. Number 39, which is a 12, which is a 3. And I'm going to read from the book, Cancer. Wowzer. Number 39. It says free message. This card is here to help you connect to your psychic abilities, which I think all of the black cards are. Take a moment to visualize the card. You are invited to receive a free message from your soul, your spirit guides, or an entity. Write down what you feel. Look at the card for as long as you need. You are invited to see a message on your own, beyond the card's description. Be confident in yourself. So there you go, Cancer. In this deck, when you get one of the black cards, it's a free message, and it's telling you to, tap into your psychic abilities, tap into what you feel, Cancer, by simply looking at the card. All right. So I'm just going to put the card there for a few seconds for you to look at, and then we will get into the rest of your reading. I can tell you one thing. From me looking at it, I see you have the crescent moon there. You also have what it looks like two horns. It kind of looks like the Capricorn energy, kind of the goat. And and Pluto is moving. As we go into age of Aquarius, Pluto is moving out of Capricorn, which is freeing up a lot of, brain fog and the heaviness of transformation. And I'm just telling you what I'm picking up from the card as well. 39, which is a 12, which is a 3. There is definitely some cycles coming to an end for you, Cancer, and going into this age of Aquarius. All right. All right. We will get on to the rest of your message. I have my Marley Magic deck, if I can pick the cards up. And this is available on my website. What does Cancer have to look forward to, Spirit, for this age of Aquarius, this new transformation that is coming to the planet November 20th? We know where we're going. We know where we're from. That is the quote from Bob Marley. You've done the shadow work on self. Now set your intentions. So Cancer, I got this feeling, and it's heavy, like an open door for you, going into the age of Aquarius for some reason. Um, you've done the shadow work. This it's like you've put the work in. You've been wondering when this transformation is, like when this new version of you is going to emerge. And for a lot of you, now that you've done this shadow work in this age of Aquarius, Cancer, Spirit is saying, set your intentions. You've done the work, right? What do you want to do? It's kind of like I had this vision of when you graduate from college or school or whatever, and it's like, okay, you didn't did you put the time in, you put the work in. Set your intentions. What is it that you want? That is the energy. It's like, and you got a free message card. So it's up to you, to be honest, Cancer, coming into the age of Aquarius. And that is a very beautiful energy, but very responsible and accountable, right? Because it's like you have a blank canvas to paint whatever you want. So, it's accountability is what's coming up for you. It's responsibility. You have a blank canvas coming, Cancer, for this age of Aquarius. Let's get some more information for Cancers for this age of Aquarius, which we move into on November the 20th. I love it. The Sun card. Cancer, let me tell you something. You got some beautiful times ahead. I tell people, I know this planet is about to go through a shift. We're about to be in some really serious times just due to, everything that's going on the planet. And the age of Aquarius is a heavy, heavy shift, right? So, but you're going to be, whatever happens, you're going to thrive. You're going to thrive, Cancer. Three of Pentacles. You're going to thrive. You're going to find your soul tribe. You're going to find like minded people. You're going to collab with some people. You are going to be just freaking fine. And I'm hearing from your guides and angels, you got a spirit team around you during this, Cancer. The Hermit card, love it, Virgo energy. Because what did I say? Because you did the shadow work. You did the shadow work. You went within. And Cancer Spirit is advising you going into this age of Aquarius. You continue to do that. When lessons arrive, you do the shadow work. You go within and don't let anything outside of you knock you off of your square. All right? Cancer, this is what I have for you. Y'all know the drill. I love you and I love it when you love me back. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. What's good, Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, let's look into what you have coming for this age of Aquarius. All right, things you need to know, what's ahead, all of that good jazz. Age of Aquarius, Pluto moves into Aquarius on November the 20th. And again, the last time this planet was in that era was around the 1776 times when the Constitution was being written. People were fighting for their freedoms and all of that. So do your research. It's about to be new energy on this planet, all right? Let's get a card from my soul deck. And we'll pull it and we'll read from the book what your soul has to tell you and inform you. Any messages from your soul moving into the age of Aquarius on November the 20th when Pluto transfers. Number 19, forgiveness. Wow, wow, wow. Let's look into this, my dear Scorpios. Forgiveness. All right. It says you have a great guilt inside of you. Wow. Part of you carries a load that doesn't belong to you. Part of you think you don't deserve happiness or deserve to receive anything you need. Part of you refuses abundance. I am sending you many signs to help you become aware of this guilt so you may understand where it comes from and develop new compassion towards yourself. This guilt is old and is mainly located in the region of your sacral chakra. Your guilt may disturb your relationships with others. At the moment, your relationships are mirror relationships. Take time to understand them. This understanding will let you shed light on important things dormant inside of you. It will let you realize your needs and expectations anew and obtain the fruits of your efforts. Scorpio, it's time to forgive yourself. It's time to let some things go. That was a serious, serious message, Scorpio. Serious message. Forgive yourself. You deserve happiness. You deserve love. You deserve joy. You deserve all of that. Forgive yourself for things that you knew better you shouldn't have been doing. Forgive yourself for times that you think you made wrong decisions. Forgive yourself, Scorpio. All right. I have a card from my Marley Magic deck. It fell out when I was shuffling and then it fell out again. So I took it upon, myself to realize that Spirit wanted you to have this card. And this deck is available on my website. In this bright future, you can't forget your past. Bob Marley. Your trials and lessons have shaped your soul. It's time to fly. Now I know why Spirit wanted this card to come out for you, Scorpio, because it resonates with this forgiveness card that popped out. Scorpio, in this age of Aquarius, in this new shift that's coming on the planet on November the 20th, forgive yourself. It's okay to remember things from the past. Remember the lesson, but don't get into the emotional aspect of your past, Scorpio. Remember the past just to, overstand and keep in contact, if you will, for lack of a better word, with the lessons that you learned. Not so much with the experience and the emotions and what you were going through. You just take the lesson and you bring the lessons and you put the lessons within you and hold on to them. So if anything on that vibration arises again, that lesson is going to kick in. Oh, I've dealt with this before. This is the lesson that I learned and this is how I deal with this, right? Your message for this shift that's happening on the planet as we go into age of Aquarius. But it's your time to fly, right? They just shaped your those lessons just shaped your soul. So forgive yourself, Scorpio. Learn the lesson. Tell yourself you learned the lesson. And if you think it's something you might have missed in the lesson, then you sit down and you ask Spirit, you ask your guides and angels, hey, did I miss anything in this lesson? Because it's time for me to fly in this shift that's coming. It's time for me to move on in this shift that's coming, right? Beautiful. It's Scorpio, whoever this is for, you've been through some stuff, child. You've been through some stuff. Whew. Let's get some tarot on the deck for my dear Scorpios, messages for them for this age of Aquarius and this transformation that's happening on November the 20th on the planet Spirit. Queen of Pentacles, love it for you, Scorpio. A lot of you are going to feel that completeness, like you're going to feel whole again. Once you, like I said, just take the lesson. You're not taking all of the everything, the emotional attachment. You just taking the lesson. And once you do that, you're going to have more compassion for yourself. The Queen of Pentacles has compassion for herself. She forgives herself, right? And she knows that, and I'm not saying this could be, divine masculine or energy. I'm just telling you the energy of the card. She knows that she has to forgive herself and have compassion on herself. Why? Because she knows when she's in that energy, she will attract that energy likewise, whether it's relationships, whether it's work, whether it's career, whatever it is, your soul tribe, whatever it is. When you have compassion for yourself, others will have compassion for you and you will attract that beautiful, heartfelt energy in all arenas of your life, Scorpio. The Empress card. I love it. Creating something new, birthing a new life for yourself. Again, Scorpio, your transformation into this age of Aquarius is all about forgiving yourself and creating this new life for yourself. But you have to forgive yourself because there is newness waiting for you. There is something you're going to birth. And for many of you, this might be literally. You might be somewhere after November, this new, as we go into age of Aquarius, some of you might get pregnant. Yeah, some of you might get pregnant. Queen of Pentacles can also be a single mom or single parent energy. And not that I wish you to be, on your own and without your divine counterpart, just telling you the energy of the cards. King of Cups. King of Cups is water energy, emotionally balanced, right? Can in any situation stay calm, cool, and collective, keep his emotions in check, right? But when it comes to relationships, he is very emotionally balanced. He knows the balance between logically thinking and moving out of the heart space, right? Very compassionate and very loving, but knows how to be in leadership and rule and be authoritative in the same energy, right? Beautiful energy, Scorpio. Beautiful energy. You are really moving into some beautiful, beautiful energy once you can forgive yourself. Scorpio, this is what I have for you. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. What's good, Pisces? How are you? Pisces, we are going to look into some messages for this transformation that's happening on November the 20th. We are moving into the age of Aquarius on this planet, and the last time that happened was around 1776 when the Constitution was made. People were fighting for freedoms and rights, etc., etc. All right, so it's a major shift about to happen. Pluto moves into Aquarius on November the 20th. So we are going to look into some energies and messages about what you need to look forward to. All right. We're going to pull a card from my soul deck. And this card it is like a message from your soul. Any message that your soul has for you, Pisces, this will be that card. You have karmic message number 37, which is a 10, which is a 1. Anytime you get the black card in this deck, it's like a free message, and this says karmic message. So let's get the book and see what it says, my dear Pisces. Wow, this heavy. All right, we have nope, wrong page. There it is. Karmic message. It says this card is here to help you connect to your psychic abilities. Take a moment to visualize the card. You are invited to receive a karmic message from your soul, your spirit guide, or an entity. Write down what you feel. Look at the card for as long as you need. You are invited to see a message on your own beyond the card's description. Be confident in yourself. There's a message, Pisces, as we move into the age of Aquarius, something to do with karma, right? And like I said, it tells you to look at the card and tap into your psychic abilities or your inner self, whatever you want to call it, or source, and tap into what you feel. But there's definitely an energy of your karma account, Pisces, as you move into this age of Aquarius, and Pluto moves into Aquarius on November the 20th. There is an energy of karma having to be balanced out, right? And karma is not always a bad thing. Karma, there's good karma, there's bad karma. I hate to use good and bad, but just for the sake of the reading. So just remember that there's something about your karma account having to be balanced, Pisces, when when this shift happens. And it could be people have done you wrong, and you have good karma coming to you, or it could be some karma that you need to clear out from some decisions that you've made. You take which resonates with you. Let's get a card from my Bob Marley deck. All right, called Marley Magic. It's on my website for sale if you are a reader. All right, you have Don't Trust People Whose Feelings Change with Time, Bob Marley. If their feelings have changed, question the energy of their authenticity. So Pisces, going into this age of Aquarius and Pluto moving into Aquarius on November the 20th. When it comes to relationships and people that you've dealt with and going to deal, there's something about people not being authentic, and there's been trust issues, right? And in order for those trust issues and that and that energy to be lifted, so like this reminds me of like the feather, those feather like wind chimes, but they feathers. That's what this reminds me of. And I'm hearing from Spirit is saying, in order to have that heaviness of not being able to trust people and not being able to, you being your authentic self, people being able to trust you, you being able to trust, others, there's something about karma that has to be balanced out in order for that to be lifted and to be light as a feather. I keep hearing light as a feather, right? Because there's something about in this, this past paradigm that we've been in, there's been a lot of heaviness, right? Is what I'm picking up, Pisces. And it's something to do with your karma account. Trusting, not trusting, not being true to yourself, not being your authentic self, or people not being their authentic selves around you. There's a heavy, heavy energy, Pisces, that needs to be dealt with going into this age of Aquarius, so you can feel, I keep hearing light as a feather, so you can be back light as a feather. All right, let's get some tarot on the deck for Pisces, please. You have Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like Earth energy. I feel like Pisces, there's in this past paradigm, in this past age, there's been a lot of blockages when it comes to like creative blockages, like, and you not being able to create the life that you want because of your authenticity being blocked, that trust I keep talking about. And once that's dealt with and you can balance out your karma account going into the age of Aquarius, if that's dealt with, you would definitely be, those blockages will be lifted. You will become more creative when it comes to money. And there's this energy of being able to create in the space that you love. Like whatever the thing is that you love to do, once this is dealt with, in this age of Aquarius, you would become way more creative and able to be, in that youthful energy of, oh man, I like to do this. I'm going to create this. That's the energy that's coming once this is dealt with. Give me another card for Pisces, please. Knight of Pentacles, more earth energy. Knight of Pentacles is about long-term planning, looking towards the future, right? Not a king yet, but knight. The knight is definitely in the process. So here's the thing. This is in order. The page come first, right? When it comes to creative juices flowing, creating, abundance, creating things that's going to bring you financial gain, right? That's the page, that's that youthful energy. And then you move into the night, right? To where you are starting to get a little more balance to where you can make long-term plans. You're seeing, like I'm hearing, seeing the forest for the trees, or whatever that saying is. You're seeing that, right? You're getting plans in order. Things are falling into place, right? And you're moving into the next level. This is all going to happen once this karmic message and your karma account is balanced out. Give me one more card for Pisces, Spirit. Strength card, fire energy. Overcoming obstacles. Dealing with trials and tribulations and lessons. Let me tell you something, Pisces. This age of Aquarius for you, once you overcome this obstacle of this karmic message that you got, and balancing out whatever this karma that you need to, whoever, good or bad, whatever resonates, you are going to be in the stage of going from a page, being more creative. Your creative juices are going to be flowing into an arena of being a knight, to where you can actually see your future and you can actually see the light at the end of the tunnel. All right, Pisces, this is what I have for you. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. What's good, Cappies? How y'all doing? I am a Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. What you need to look forward to, messages about the age of Aquarius, which is upon us. Pluto moves into Aquarius on November the 20th. And the last time this happened, the last time we were in the age of Aquarius was when, around 1776 times, Constitution had to be done. People were fighting for freedom and rights. So we are going to look into, because this transformation is going to be very, very serious on the planet. So we're going to look into what you need to know, Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, I'm going to tell you something that I didn't tell the other signs. Pluto has been in Capricorn for years and years. I forgot how many years it is, but it's a lot. And Pluto is the energy, the planet of transformation. And a lot of Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, have been in an energy of transformation for years, and it's been rough. So Pluto is leaving out of our sign and going into Aquarius November the 20th. If you know anything about astrology or look it up, you will see many Capricorns are ecstatic about Pluto exiting our sign. All right. I'm going to get our first card from our my soul deck, and it's a message from your soul about what's coming forward for you with this shift, Capricorn. All right. It's a message from your soul. Capricorn, you have number 12, which is a 3. Education. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to read from I always read from the deck, because these messages from this deck is very, very serious, Capricorn. Education, page 41. All right. So a message from your beautiful soul. I'm a Cappy son, so what's happening? All right. Your soul says, you have learned to wear a mask when you're in contact with others. Learned to show some things, but keep others to yourself. Learn to rely on what others want. Learn to take all criticism into account, even if not constructive. These things you have learned disrupt our connection and communication. They connect you to your mind. But they connect you to your mind while you can hear my voice. It's from very far away, like a barely perceptible whisper. Today, release these things you have learned if they no longer hold meaning for you. I'm going to repeat that line. Today, release things you have learned if they no longer hold meaning for you. Find a new connection with me. It's what your soul is saying. Rediscover your inner beauty. Rebuild your frame of reference. Allow your own ideas and wants to flourish. This will help you hear me again as a calm, clear, and gentle voice. Let me tell you how I received this message, because I'm a Capricorn. Receive it. Education. Capricorn, in this past paradigm, in this past age that we've been in, you have done what others have wanted you to do. You have taken criticism and said whether it was constructive or not. You have let people kind of shift and guide where you are going. And your soul is saying you could hear it, but it was like a whisper way, 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 way off, because it was too many outside influences that was influencing you. No more going into the age of Aquarius, Capricorn. And I told you, out of all the signs, Capricorn, you have the most massive transformation going into the age of Aquarius. And when Pluto goes into Aquarius on November 20th and leaves our sign, massive. Your soul will no longer be a whisper in the faint distance for you. It is going to be front and center. And everything that you do from here on out, Capricorn, is going to come from the soul, right? And your soul is going to be listening to your guides, angels, and source, or God, or Buddha, Yah, Allah, whoever that is for you. There will be no more, it says education, because it's like you're going to have to re-educate yourself, Capricorn, on how to be true to you, on how to not, do what everybody else wants you to do, and hide yourself, who you truly, truly are, Capricorn. Because, throw chakra energy, silencing your voice. That's not going to happen anymore in this age of Aquarius, Capricorn. You are going to speak up, speak out, and you are going to move from the soul. There will no longer be, the conversations and people moving around you and you doing things because, I just heard people pleasing. No more, Capricorn. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I receive it, child. Let's get a card from my Marley Magic deck. All right. This deck is available on my website. Let's get a card. Spirit for Capricorns. Moving into Age of Aquarius. No woman, no cry. I'm about to cry because I received this. Worry and love can't exist in the same frequency. No worries. Capricorn, listen to me. Don't worry about it. No woman, no cry. I love that song because it's like spirit is telling you. You was worried about everything that had something to do with everybody else but you and your soul and your connection to source. Not anymore. Not anymore. And not only is this transformation going to be beautiful, no worries. No worries. Yes, you have lessons, Capricorn, absolutely. No woman, no cry. Right? If you crying, it ain't gonna be about external forces and other people and what they projecting on you. If you crying, it might be for happiness, it might be for joy, but if somebody transition, it's gonna be the normal reasons to cry. But all that happiness, no. No woman, no cry. I receive it. Let's get some tarot for my Capricorns. The Hanged Man, Capricorn. There was an energy of you being stuck. And when we get into this transformation and this paradigm shift and we go into the age of Aquarius, you're going to at first in the beginning, Capricorn, feel this energy to sit still. Embrace it. It is just the energy of this, what I just talked about, of that energy moving out. So you can hear your soul clearly like it's right here, and you can hear source clearly like it's right here. And for that beautiful energy to move in. So when you feel that energy of being fatigued and man, I feel like I need to be still for a minute, embrace it. You need to be still because that transformation is happening. You have the Seven of Wands, fire energy. Love it, Capricorn. Standing your ground. As if this perfect goes with everything else. Standing your ground. Say what you mean and mean what you say. You will be moving out of the soul. If it's a no, it's a hard no, Capricorn. If it's a yes, it's a hard yes. No worries. No woman, no cry. And not saying for just woman, I'm saying just the energy. No woman, no cry. As you stand your ground. Mm-mm. Beautiful. Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy family, emotionally balanced, everything coming. Ten of Cups is one of my favorite cards in the deck because it's about you being emotionally fulfilled with yours. This is a family, significant other, children, happiness. I'm looking at this card and I'm feeling like some of y'all gonna take a whole little vacation once this transformation happens. I love it. I absolutely freaking love it. Spirit is telling me to look at something. What am I looking at? There looks like a red cabin or a red house behind the children playing, and Spirit keeps telling me to look at it. So there might be of some significance to you, a red house, a red barn. It could be a barn. But it looks like it's like out in like in the woods in nature or something like that. Beautiful. I'm going to drop this off here, Capricorn. You know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace. What's good, Tauruses? How are you? This is your girl, Divine Karma. Let's get into your Age of Aquarius reading. Pluto moves into Aquarius on November the 20th, right? The Age of Aquarius is upon us. And the last time the Age of Aquarius was on this planet was around 1776 when the Constitution was happening. People were fighting for their rights and freedom. So, ring a bell to where we at right now. So let's get some messages, Taurus, for I hope my fan ain't too loud, what you need to look out for. Messages from your soul. This deck is going to be a message from your soul directly. Let's jump into this thing, Taurus. You have number 2, help. With this, I always read from the deck, and this is a message from your soul, Taurus. It says, you feel unable to do things correctly. At this moment, you feel alone. Everything feels complicated and you feel only you can manage others. You feel others are abandoning you, one after the other, leaving you to face all these obligations alone. But you're not alone because I'm here. I am and will always be at your side. Take some time to connect with me. Sometimes you may feel things are blocked, as if something were blocked inside you. That is me inviting you to take a break, to hear my wise counsel. For now, take a few minutes of silence in your day, a few minutes of rest. This will help you hear me. Know that you have all the capabilities you need to take up the challenges you are facing. They are not insurmountable. I am with you, and together we will move forward in a positive way. That is a message from your soul, Taurus. Feeling abandoned, feeling left out, feeling that you can't hear God, that you can't hear Source, Buddha, Yah, whoever Source is from you, feeling disconnected, right? Your soul is telling you you can never be alone because it's always with you. And Source is always with you. So you could never be alone. You're asking for help. Here it is. Wow. Serious message from the soul, Taurus. I'm on Virgo. Who am I on? I'm sorry, Virgo. I keep saying this is Virgo. I keep saying Taurus. This is Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Let love come running in, darling. Bob Marley. You have blockages. Oh my gosh. Did this card just not just say this? You have blockages that you have created in your love life. Release and let love in. This is from my Bob Marley deck. It is on my website. Virgo, you feel alone. That's going to change. In this age of Aquarius, your spirit is asking and your soul is asking you to reconnect with Source and your soul, right? This feeling of, abandonment, all of that is going to turn around, right? But it starts with you, right? You have to know that you could never abandon self. Your soul could never abandon you. And there's no way whoever Source is for you could possibly abandon you, right? And once you realize that the help you asking for, it starts within, you have a ton of love coming your way. Blockages when it comes to love, whether it's friendships, your soul tribe, or all of that is going to be lifted. And everything you need when it comes to love, whether it's the love for your career, whether it's the love for your family, friends, relationships, whatever, is going to come rushing in, right? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Taurus, let's get some tarot on the deck. I keep saying Taurus and I'm on Virgo. Some of y'all might have Taurus placements in your chart. Virgo, you have the Emperor, Aries energy. Once you get back into self, once you realize all the love that you need or in thinking that something has abandoned you is inside of you and that your soul and spirit could never abandon you, this is you. This is you being in your boss energy. This is you being, and for some of you, Emperor can be a father figure. For some of you, if you have children and you feel like, man, maybe the connection with you and your children haven't been that great, that's going to change for you in this age of Aquarius, my dear Virgos. That's going to change for you. Or just single parent energy, period. That's going to change for you in this age of Aquarius, in this shift, my dear Virgos. And you are going to be, because you're going to be, your cup is what I'm hearing. It's going to be back full again when it comes to love because you realize that you're never alone, you're going to be able to help others with that. I see some of you, telling people and making, because people are going to see a shift in you, Virgo, and they're going to be like, what happened? And you're going to be in this emperor energy, and because things are just going to start falling into place for you, and you're going to share with them, where you was then, but this is how I got to where I am now. Give me another card for my Virgos. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Earth energy. Virgo, for a lot of you, there's been a lot of financial challenges, right? And everything on this planet is about energy, Virgo. You've had some financial challenges. This is the same energy of feeling abandonment. You could feel abandoned by friends, family, like you're out here all alone in the cold, whether it comes to money, love, or whatever it is, right? You're moving out of that. And the key to moving out of that is, again, my dear Virgo, is to realize you can never be alone. You can never be alone, right? People come and go. Your soul is your soul. Source is source, whoever source is for you. So you can never be alone. And you're going to come out of, I just gave you the keys to come out of this feeling, left out in the cold and abandoned. One more card for my Virgos. Yeah, Five of Cups, water energy. Virgo, a lot of you have a lot of regrets, a lot of sadness. And when we first shift over into this new energy, this new age, a lot of you, like, this is really how you've been feeling. Like, this is so your energy. And I feel for a lot of you when we first shift over and Pluto transfers over into Aquarius, a lot of you Virgos, at the beginning, you're still going to feel like this, right? You're going to feel like this, but you're trying to get to this. And the key is, Virgo, I keep saying it because Spirit keeps giving it to me. Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups is being left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. I'm sad, I'm sorrow, in the victim energy. And in order to come out of that, you have to realize you could never, ever, ever be alone, Virgo. All right. This is what I have for you, Virgo. Sorry, I kept saying Taurus. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. I'll see you on the next one. What's good, my dear Tauruses? How are you? All right. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Age of Aquarius messages. There we go. Pluto moves into Aquarius on November the 20th. This planet is headed into the age of Aquarius. And last time we were here, my dear Tauruses, was around 1776 when people were fighting for rights, fighting for freedom, the Constitution. Like, we're going back into that energy. Perfect timing, you think? So let's get a message first from your soul. These are messages what you have to look forward to for the collective Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Age of Aquarius. And this card here is from your soul. If your soul could say something, this is what your soul would have to say to you. Number 24, which is a 6, karmic relationship. Well, Taurus, I tell you. We're going to read from the book, Taurus. That's a heavy one. That is a heavy one. Right there, Taurus. Like I said, you take what resonates with you. All right. All right. Your soul says, dear Taurus, your need to understand the connection you have with another person, another soul. You need to understand why that relationship can be so complicated or why those feelings are so strong. You need to categorize the relationship. This relationship is a karmic one, which means both your souls have already met in previous lives. But this is no reason for the relationship to become toxic or for you to accept things that aren't right for you. Part of you is afraid of cutting this relationship short or focusing on its karmic depth. However, this prevents you from connecting to your free will and making decisions on your own. Today, I'm sending you signs to help you detach yourself from this relationship. Take a step back and connect to your free will. Don't don't think that unexpected events are signs of fate. They are important to help you connect to your inner strength and let go. Well, I tell you, dear Taurus, I don't need to say a lot behind that. And these karmic relationships, this could be, this is your soul speaking. This could be friendships. This could be, relationships. Whatever it is, it's toxic and it's karmic. And there was, some words in there about you may see signs that you think that something is fated, and your soul is saying, no, it's not fated. I'm trying to get your attention to get you back in the energy of free will, that you have the free will to make your own decisions to walk away from this. Let's get a message from my Marley Magic deck, all right, which is on my website. Spirit, give me a message for this age of Aquarius that is upon us for Taurus, please. Give me a message. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. Bob Marley. Separation is an illusion. One with self, one with source, one with love. This equals unity. Some of you, let me tell you, your soul, your main assignment, if you will, going into this age of Aquarius is to get back into the Trinity. And I'm not talking about the religious Trinity. I'm talking about the Trinity with your physical self, your 3D matrix self, your soul and spirit. God, Allah, Buddha, Yah, whoever that is for you. I always tell people, like, it's a pyramid, it's a triangle, right? And some of you, because of karmic relationships and karmic people that you're dealing with that's in your life, you're out of that Trinity is not there for you. Because if that Trinity was there, right, that Trinity with your 3D matrix physical self, your soul and spirit, you would already walked away. Your main assignment, Taurus, is to get back into that Trinity, right? To get back into that free will. Because within that pyramid that I just said, in the middle of that is free will. In the middle of that is like I can see like your third eye is in the middle of that, which connects you to free will, right? That is your assignment going into the age of, Aquarius. Not to say it's going to be easy. Let's get some tarot for my dear Tauruses for the age of Aquarius. Pluto is moving into Aquarius November 20th, Spirit. What do my Tauruses need to know? The Fool card, beautiful. It's time for you to take a leap of faith. It's time for you to have a new beginning. It is time for you to step out into free will and walk away from relationships and situationships that are no longer serving you as we go into this new age. It is imperative, my dear Tauruses, in order for you to get the life that you want. If insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Give me another card for my Tauruses. Judgment. Beautiful. This is Pluto energy. When I tell you Spirit could not be more specific with you, Taurus, this is Pluto energy. This is, let me block the bottom, awakening. Coming back into yourself. It's also, past relationships and situationships. It is time for you to come back into the Trinity, Taurus. It is time for you in this new age to come back into that pyramid I just spoke about with you, your soul, and God, Spirit, Allah, Buddha, Yah, whoever it is for you. So you can have free will. There is an awakening that for new beginnings that Spirit is going to offer you in this age of Aquarius when this shift happens. Whether you take it or not is up to you. If you do not take it, you're going to go back to exactly what you've been through in this last era. One more card for my Taurus and Spirit. Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy. You're going to have to put the work in. This is master thyself, know thyself. The only thing you need to put the work in this new age, my dear Tauruses, first of all, is you. Because once you move back into that trinity that I just spoke about, everything in your life is going to fall in line. Love, relationships. Once you fall back into that unity, that trinity, you're going to attract your divine counterpart. But you're going to have to put this work in. There's no doubt about it. And the hardest step about putting this work in is you walking away from this karmic ships or what friendships, situationships, whatever they are, because this is your test. This judgment card, this is your test. And Taurus, I'm telling you, I'm being so serious right now because Spirit is making me, be in this energy. If you do not take this awakening, put this work in, if you do not put this work in and accept this awakening and accept this new beginning that Spirit is going to offer you, you have multiple years of what you just came out, what you were just in. It's not going to change. You're going to get more. Taurus, this is what I have for you. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Hello, my dear Aries. How are you? This is your Age of Aquarius messages. On November 20th, Pluto is moving out of Capricorn into Aquarius. The last time this planet was in Age of Aquarius was when around 1776 people were fighting for rights, freedoms. The Constitution had to be written. Chaos. So these are messages, what to look forward to for the Age of Aquarius. Let's jump into this for my Aries. This is a message from your soul. This is my soul deck. And if your soul could speak to you right now, this is what your soul would have to say, my dear Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, 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 ooh. You have number 34, which is a 7. Message of love. When you get the black card in these decks, it's like a free card, right? So there's definitely something about love in this Age of Aquarius that you need to be aware of, all right? Let's read from the book, which the black cards, all of the messages are the same because they're usually a free message. There we go. All right. Ooh, sorry about that. Message of love. This card is here to help you connect to your psychic abilities. Take a moment to visualize the card. You are invited to receive a message of love from your soul, your spirit guides, or an entity. Write down what you feel. Look at the card for as long as you need. You are invited to see a message on your own, beyond the card's description. Be confident in yourself. So Aries, there's something about love in this, in this Age of Aquarius and the shift that's happening that you are going to have to look forward to. Let's get some messages from my Bob Marley deck, all right? Which is for sale on my website. Tauruses, not Tauruses, I'm sorry. Taurus has been on my tongue all day. Aries, is this love that I'm feeling? A quote from Bob Marley. Well, my dear Aries. Stop analyzing every emotion. Love will not deceive, but relieve. Relive. Mm, mm, mm. Aries, there is something when it comes to your love life that is about to be but spirit is, your soul and spirit is, there's a message of to not analyze everything. Some of you are being way too analytical. It says love will not deceive. Those are my words. Love will not deceive, but relieve. And if you look at the word relieve, it looks like relive. You need to freshen up your love life, my dear Aries, in this new. And you're asking yourself, is this love that I'm feeling? For many of you, maybe love is definitely coming your way. And Spirit is saying, don't analyze it. Don't get analytical about this thing. Something beautiful when it comes to love is coming. Yes, 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 yes. In this Age of Aquarius for you. My dear Aries, Death card, Scorpionic energy. The old ways of how you used to do love before this shift is ending, right? Some of you are going to feel your heart space expanding. Some of you are going to feel like some of you didn't even focus on love that much before this new era, this new age that we're going into. Oh, but Spirit is sending someone your way that is going to make you open that, because like I said, the old ways, how you used to feel about love, the energy you used to embrace about love, that's changing. It's opening up, right? Your heart space is opening up. There's going to be major changes in your love life when it comes to love in this new age, my dear Aries. Let's get another card. Eight of Cups, water energy. You are walking away, my dear Aries. I don't know what you've been through when it comes to love, and love don't have to be a relationship. It could be a love for self, a love for soul tribe, friends, family, your career, life purpose, whatever. But whatever it is, you are walking away from how you used to feel about love. There is something about in this new age of Aquarius that you are going to look at love in a completely different light. Spirit is going to make sure of it. I don't think you're going to have a choice, Aries. All right. Let's get one more card for my Aries. Three of Pentacles, Earth energy. Some of you are going to meet your soul tribe in this new age of Aquarius. You're going to be collaborating with some people. There's going to be this energy of you're going to, that saying that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. There it is, Aries. For a lot of you, the love that we're talking about could be moving into your life purpose, and Spirit is going to bring some people into your life to assist with that. Some of you, don't really have a lot of friends or people that you trust or be around because of this. That's going to change. Your soul tribe is on the way, dear Aries, right? And I feel with this Three of Pentacles, you're going to, I just picked up a channel. For someone watching with this Three of Pentacles, if you're a single mother or father, or you and the person that you have a child with are no longer together and you've been solo dolo, there's someone coming. There's someone coming. You are moving into a new arena when it comes to love, my dear Aries, when the age of Aquarius hits. All right. This is what I have for you, Aries. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. Peace. What's good, my beautiful Leos? Is that what I'm on? Yep. How are you, Leos? This is your Age of Aquarius messages, all right? Um, Pluto moves into Aquarius on November the 20th. We are headed into the Age of Aquarius, and the last time we were in the Age of Aquarius was around 1776, all right? People fighting for rights, freedoms, constitution, all of that. So this is a message reading for messages for you. This is my soul deck. We're going to get a message from your soul, my dear Leo. All right. If your soul could speak, this is what your soul would have to say. You have number 4, learning. Wow. Let's read from the book, my dear Leos. What page is learning on? Learning is on page 17. Sorry. All right. This is your soul speaking. It says, you are learning many things at this moment that may not be positive. Oh my. You are learning many things at the moment that may not be positive. You are in an energy of intense learning and great positive evolution. You need to learn new things. You also have many abilities and skills dormant inside of you. This is powerful in you. I know you are in doubt right now. You may wonder if you're taking the right path by learning new things or making important changes related to your new capabilities. If you make the choice by and for yourself, it will always be a good choice because it is your own. Be daring and be confident in yourself. Well, I tell you, Leo, I am sending you many signs to help you trust what you feel deep inside Instead of listening to other people's frameworks of reference, you are taking a unique path that will be fabulous and bring you many new things. It will be more than sublime. Sublime. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, my dear Leos, as we move into this age of Aquarius, your soul is saying, you learning things from other folks that ain't got to do with you. Nothing to do with you. I mean, absolutely nothing to do with you. There's something inside of you. It says something about you have some abilities and things of that nature that is inside of you. And the choices that you need to make, my dear Leo, it needs to be by and for yourself. It says it'll always be a good choice because it's your own. So you need to start making choices that's relevant to you, to your soul, how you feel, how you connect with source, not what everybody else is. So whatever you're learning, it needs to be in that capacity. And you need to be confident in yourself. Wow. It says your soul says it's sending you signs to trust what you feel inside and not listening to everybody else. All right. Woo. Leo, let's get a message from my Bob Marley, my Marley Magic deck, which is for sale on my website. Give me a message from my Leos for this age of Aquarius energy. Could you be loved and be loved? Bob Marley. Reciprocity. It is impossible to embody a vibration that you do not hold yourself. When it comes to love for self, love for life, love for everything on how you move in every arena of your life, Leo, in this age of Aquarius, you are going to have to embody love. And for some of you with this learning card, some of y'all are going to have to relearn, if that's a word, what love is, because how you've been moving in love is a lot of it has to do with other people's projection. Somebody else had this energy in their reading. And in order for you to move in the arena where you're attracting everything that you love, right? You're going to have to, man, clear out everybody else's voice and listen to the one within. And some of you had these like dormant, like it said, dormant talents and gifts or whatever that's just been lying there. And maybe you've been going back and forth. Man, should I jump back into this thing? Should I try it again? If that is you, this is your green light to please do so, Leo. All right. All right. In this new age that is upon us. Let's get some tarot on the deck from my dear Leos. You have the Page of Wands. Yes. Fire energy. Leo, in this age of Aquarius, in this shift that we're going into, there's this energy of you being free spirited, going back into that youthful energy where sometimes you wouldn't be so analytical about things, right? Getting back to things that you love. And with this Page of Wands, there's some things that you may have done, hobbies or something that you have loved since you were little. Spirit is telling you to get back to that because there's something about it that makes you, man, gives you that youthful love inside of you that you so long for and block everybody else out. Leo. Five of Wands, more fire energy, conflict, people going back and forth, competition. It's like you've been competing. You think that you've been competing with someone else, Leo, when you've really been competing with yourself and not listening to your soul, right? And for some of you going into this new age, get away from people that bring conflict into your life. Get away from people that are, the card said, the book said that you were learning some things right now that aren't very positive. People that are bringing conflict and drama and extraness in your life, Leo, before you know it, you possibly looked up and realized that you had embodied that energy and you had it was your daily, excuse me, throat chakra, need to speak up, right? Not in the age of Aquarius. You need to get back to that free spirit. And I keep picking up this energy about hobbies that you used to do since you were young, and spirit is telling you to get back to it. Whether people were telling you don't do that, you can't make money from that, whatever all those voices were. Absolutely not. Not listening to that, Leo. Not. The Fool card. New beginnings, taking the leap of faith, jumping out there. You have a new beginning coming, Leo, in the age of Aquarius. And it's going to require you to get back to loving yourself, knowing yourself, not listening to everybody else, and relearning how to love self, right? And please get back to whatever those hobbies and things that you love to do that you think can't. Spirit is telling you to please take a leap of faith and get back to them in this new age. All right, Leo, this is what I have for you. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. Peace. What's good, Sagittarius? How are you? This is your girl, Divine Karma, coming in with your age of Aquarius energy. All right, Sag? Age of Aquarius. Pluto moves into Aquarius November the 20th. All right, Sagittarius. And the last time we were in Age of Aquarius was around 1776, where people were fighting for their freedom. Constitution had to be done, all of that, and we're moving back into that age. So let's get some messages for you, for my dear Sages. This is a message from your soul. This is my soul deck. And if your soul could speak, Sag, this is what your soul would say. Whew. Serious. Number 32, which is a 5. You. Point blank, period, Sag. You. Let's read from the book. I've never pulled this card, so I'm interested to see what this says, Sag. All right. From your soul. You think you don't know. You think you don't see. You think you are not. You think you cannot. This is not so. You're an extraordinary being because you're a spiritual soul in a corporeal experience. You have great inner beauty and wisdom. Reconnect to yourself. Take a moment to look at yourself in the mirror and love what you see. Your mistakes, your successes, your wrong paths, and your choices. Love your imperfection. You are perfect just the way you are. Look at yourself and love yourself. Ooh, Sag. Serious business. Sag, moving into the age of Aquarius, whatever you've been thinking that you can't do and that you are not and you need to be this and that, your soul is saying, please come home to me. Y'all hear me say all the time, get out of the driver's seat and let your soul do the driving. If this ain't the card for that, Sagittarius, get out of the driver's seat and let your soul drive. Whatever you thinking you can't do, whoever you thinking you can't be, whatever all of that energy is moving into the age of Aquarius, that's going to go away because you're coming home to self. You're coming home to soul, right? Let's get a card from my Marley Magic deck, which is on sale on my website. Spirit, give me a message for my Sagittarius for this age of Aquarius energy that is upon us. Could you be loved and be loved? Somebody else just had this. Bob Marley. Reciprocity. It is impossible to embody a vibration that you do not hold yourself. Get back to loving yourself is the message for the age of Aquarius. Because when you get back to loving yourself, flaws and all imperfections, you are imperfectly perfect. Sag. Stop thinking what you can't do. Stop thinking that like spirit blessed other people with certain stuff, money, relationships, or whatever, and skipped over you, because that is not the case. That is deception. Could you be loved and loved? Not just receive love, but give love, right? And in order to do that, you got to come back to self. You have to come back to self. And that is your message for the most part for this new age. Whatever. There seems to be this energy in everybody's, readings that I do for this age of Aquarius is getting back to you and not listening what everybody else is thinking, right? You can have it all, Sag, if you want it. But it's going to require you, again, to get out of the driver's seat and let your soul drive. Your soul know everything. When to go left, when to go right, all of that. Come home to yourself, Sag. Let's get some tarot on the deck for the Sagittarius for this age of Aquarius energy. I love it. The flipping magician. The magician is all elements: air, earth, fire, and water, which means you are perfectly imperfect, but perfect at the same time, if that makes sense to you, just how you are. And you can manifest anything. Let me tell you something, Sag. When you come back to yourself and start moving out of love and start moving how your soul tell you to do and get back in that sacred space with the divine, let me tell you what's coming for you in this age of Aquarius. No matter what kind of chaos is going on this planet, you are going to be taken care of. You are still going to manifest. When other people going hungry, you're not going hungry. When other people ain't got income coming in, you're still going to have income coming in. That is your energy. Knight of Swords. Air energy. Things are going to happen very swiftly. I'm picking up this energy like a lot of you used to be very cautious, is what I'm hearing, with any decision that you made. And it wasn't from the soul, right? So you would sit and analyze, and then you would talk yourself out of doing something, Sagittarius. Not in the age of Aquarius. When you manifest something, look here, you got a wand and a sword on a horse. You ain't gonna have to analyze nothing. When you get into this energy and come back to your soul, Sagittarius, you ain't gonna have to worry, you ain't gonna have to analyze nothing. Because the universe is going to bring the energy that you are back to soul, back to source. That's the energy that's gonna come to you. And you ain't gonna have to sit and analyze and ponder and wonder and pray for 7 hours. Not to say that prayer is bad, but you ain't gonna have to in this age of Aquarius if you in this energy that I'm telling you. Things are going to come into your life just like that, and you're going to know instantly because your soul is in the driver's seat and going to tell you, that's for us, partner. That's for us. The Lover's card. Got to cover up the naked people. The Lover's card. Gemini energy. A lot of you with this, it said, could you love and be loved? There's an energy of reciprocity coming in the age of Aquarius when it comes to relationships. And love don't have to be relationships. It could be, something that you love to do career-wise. It could be your soul tribe. But there's an energy of love that is coming in for you. And a lot of you, if you've been single or had been through and back with relationships, that's coming to an end. Why? Because you moved back into you. You realize that you already whole, Sag. When you come back to love and come back to your soul, like the card said, and come back to you, this is you realizing that you already complete. And guess what happens when you realize that you already complete? You manifest in a swift way, and that includes relationships. That's going to be reciprocal. All right, Sage, this is what I have for you. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. See you on the next one, please. What's good, Geminis? How are you? All right. Gems. Age of Aquarius messages. Our planet is heading to the age of Aquarius, Geminis, and Pluto moves into Aquarius on November 20th. The last time this planet was in age of Aquarius, Gems, was when the Constitution was written. People were fighting for freedoms and all that good jazz. So let's start with a message from your soul. If your soul could speak, Gemini, this is the card and message from your soul. Number 7, calm. Ooh, child. I like it. I like it. Let's read from the book, Gemini. Page 26. All right. Gemini, your soul, what your soul has to say. You may be feeling a kind of inner upheaval. You feel something important is on the way. You are afraid of making a mistake, or you are afraid to believe. You are truly connected to your you are truly connected to your spiritual, intuitive, and psychic abilities. Everything you feel is correct, and many things you have been waiting for are finally coming to you. This will bring you great joy, love, and happiness. You will feel complete. All your needs will be fulfilled. You will find yourself in a gentle and benevolent energy. You have long shed tears. Say it again for you, Gemini. You have long shed tears. I know, I comforted you. You thought you were alone, but I was there with you, stretching out my hand. These tears brought you freedom, and now a beautiful smile is growing on your lovely face. Let me tell you something, Gemini. Hmm. You got it said the things that you fulfillment. I'm just gonna say you're about to get what you was your tears is done, baby. You about to get what you've been asking for. You've put the work in. You've shed enough tears. You've done what you needed to do. Calm down, love, because everything you asked for is on the way. Gemini, this is beautiful. Let's get a card from my Marley Magic deck, which is on my website for sale. Gemini. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. Quote by Bob Marley. Tell them how you feel. Waste not, want not. Some of you, and this don't have to be a relationship, some of you feel like you've been waiting in vain, my dear Gemini, to get the life that you want, whether it's love, career, relationship. You shed some tears because you felt many nights. Your soul said felt many nights crying. You was waiting in vain. And you was like, am I just waiting in vain for this love that I want, this life that I want, this career that I want, the money that I want, whatever it is? Mm-mm, mm-mm. And when it says, tell them how you feel, waste not, want not. You didn't wait. Now, don't think that one of your tears was wasted. Don't think that one of your pleas for help was wasted. It was not. And everything that you've been asking for, you wasn't waiting in vain. It's on the way. It's on the way. Hmm. I tell you, Jim. Let's get some tarot on the deck. Ooh, Gemini. Just seen the orb outside out the corner of my eye. The Empress, number 3. Gemini. You are about to create and get the life that you want. This is about birthing something new, bringing in new things into existence. Fertility, giving birth to the life that you, it's here, it's coming. Age of Aquarius is coming for you, my dear Gemini. And for some of you, this could literally mean that you are going to be with child. I tell you, Jim. I tell you. Give me another card for my Gemini. Mm. 6 of Pentacles. Couldn't have said it better. Earth energy. Giving and receiving. Reciprocity. Gift giving. You're about to get everything that you wanted, Gemini. You are about to get it. For those of you that think that your soul and spirit did not see you on your knees crying, did not see you begging for help, for justice, for reciprocity, for money, for reciprocity in relationships, jobs, whatever it is. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You get that in the age of Aquarius, Gemini. It's probably one of the most beautiful reads that I've had for this reading. Woo! Woo! 6 of Wands, baby. Fire energy, Gemini. Success, victory, recognition. Gemini, I don't know what else to say but to tell you, when you get to the age of Aquarius, as my stomach growls, for confirmation, baby, Gemini, you about to have a really, really beautiful life. I'm going to drop this off here because it really ain't much more that I can say. Victory, success, reciprocity, all of that is coming. It's coming for you. I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time, Gemini. You know I love you, baby, and I love it when you love me back. I'll see you on the next one, Peace. What's good, dear Libras? How are you? This is your age of Aquarius. message. Pluto moves into Aquarius, my dear Libras, on November 20th. The age of Aquarius is upon us. And the last time we were in age of Aquarius, the Constitution was being written. People were fighting for their freedom and rights and all that good jazz. So this is your message on what you have to look forward to. Let's get a message from my soul deck. If your soul could speak, this is what your soul would say to you as far as age of Aquarius, my dear Libra. Oh my. Who had this? I think Cancer had this. Number 39, which is a 12, which is a 3. Free message. When you get a free message, it asks you to tap into your inner self. And I'll read what it says from the book. Ooh, woo. Libra, Libra, Libra. Let me see. Free messages on 112. All right. It says, this card is here to help you connect to your psychic abilities. Take a moment to visualize the card. You are invited to receive a free message from your soul, your spirit guide, or an entity. Write down what you feel. Look at the card for as long as you need. You are invited to see a message on your own, beyond the card's description. Be confident in yourself. So for a lot of you, you have a free message. And when you get a free message in this deck, it's asking you to connect to your soul and ask your soul, your guides and angels and source, whoever that is for you, for a message. And it requires you to really, really, really tune in to self, all right? And the rest of this reading should help with that. Let's jump into some more messages, Libra, for your age of Aquarius and what to look forward to, any messages. You get a card from my Marley Magic deck, which is on my website for sale. All right, dear Libras, you have Emancipate Yourself from Mental Slavery, Bob Marley. Let me say it again. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery, Bob Marley. What are you telling yourself? Is it from your soul or what you have been programmed to believe? So I can tell you right now, Libra, when it comes to this age of Aquarius, in order for you to move into this thing beautifully and in a manifesting law of attraction energy to get everything that you've been desiring, that your heart, you're going to have to brainwash yourself. And I say that because if you think about the word brainwash, it's washing your brain. You're going to have to emancipate yourself from programs, channeling, things that you're going to, it's going to have to be a clean slate for you, right? Going into the age of Aquarius, your soul is telling you to please emancipate yourself from anything that's limiting you. You've got a lot of limiting beliefs, some of you, Libra, that you need to let go of, right? Because it's blocking, it's getting in the way of the life that you want to live. So ask yourself in this new age, do you really want to take all the old beliefs and, ideologies and things of that nature into the age of Aquarius? Because your soul is begging you, please don't, because we want a new life. We want a new timeline. It's what we want. All right? Let's get some tarot on the deck for my dear Libras. Libra, you have 7 of Cups. And water energy. And what did I just say, Libra, about you? If you can open yourself up and walk away from the programming and mental slavery and all that matrix madness, when we go into the age of Aquarius, the options and doors that are going to open up for you, my love, are going to be absolutely amazing. But the key to getting all these options is for you to brainwash yourself and walk away from all the channeling, all the programming, like I just heard for some of you, Libra, you have this, you know who source is. No matter what you call God, Allah, whatever you want to call source, you know who source is. Your soul knows who source is. But when it says emancipate yourself from mental slavery, there's this energy of you have all these people in between you and source. The government is in between you and source. Who gets in the White House is in between you and source. Like you don't need you don't need that middleman. Emancipate yourself from that. It's the energy of I've been saying for the last few days is people need to realize it doesn't matter who gets in the White House because that's not your God. That's not source. That's not the all. That's not the Most High. That's not Allah, Buddha, Yah, whoever. That's not them. You keep your trust and your faith in your soul and source and that sacred connection. And you keep your trust and your faith in that no matter who's in the White House, no matter how crazy this planet is about to get, you know that you'll be provided and taken care of. Because when you move in that energy and get rid of that mental slavery from the last era, options, love. Mucho options. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Once you get out of that mental slavery, once you've brainwashed yourself, you're going to one duality with the two. This is duality, and once you move into duality and you are balanced out, you're going to move forward. Some of you are going to travel. I hear a lot of travel plans for some of you, but you're going to be victorious in so many arenas in your life and moving forward in so many arenas in your life in ways you couldn't even fathom before. But the key is to brainwash yourself. Page of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is you getting back to that youthful, creative energy that you used to be in before you got all the channeling, programming, all that matrix madness is what I call it. Once you free yourself from all of that mental anguish, right? You're going to get back to, being creative, blockages removed, so many ideas that you're going to be like, dang, I remember I used to do this. You're going to get back into that youthful energy of creating. And you're going to have so many options when you do it. All right? Libra, this is what I have for you. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. What's good, Aquariuses? How are you? All right. Aquarius, this is your age of Aquarius reading. Pluto moves into Aquarius November the 20th, right? We are moving into the age of Aquarius. The last time this planet was in the age of Aquarius was around 1776. The Constitution had to be written. People were fighting for freedom and rights and all that good jazz. So we're going to get into what you have to look for. Pluto, Aquarius, I have to tell you what I have not told any of the other signs because Pluto is leaving out of Capricorn and going into Aquarius. Pluto is the planet of transformation. So I can tell you off top, with Pluto moving into your sign for the next, I forgot how many years, but it's a lot. Please, understand there's some transformation that's going to happen for many of you. All right. So let's see what messages we have from your soul. This is my soul deck. If your soul could say anything to you, this is what your soul would say regarding this age of Aquarius. Number 40, message of forgiveness. Anytime you pull the black card in this deck, it's like a free message. And you have a free message about forgiveness. We will read from the book. Aquarius. This card is here to help you connect to your psychic abilities. Take a moment to visualize the card. You are invited to receive a message of forgiveness from your soul, your spirit guides, or an entity. Write down what you feel. Look at the card for as long as you need. You are invited to see a message on your own beyond the card's description. Be confident in yourself. Aquarius, there's something about forgiveness as we go and as Pluto moves into your sign and we go into the age of Aquarius. I'm into mudras. I would have to look up actually what that mudra means, but I'm sure it's probably forgiveness. And this could be you forgiving others, you forgiving yourself. But there's a really, really heavy, heavy energy that just came on me, Aquarius, about you moving into the age of Aquarius when it comes to forgiving. Let's get a card from my Marley Magic deck, which is on my website for sale. So we're getting a message for my Aquarius just for the age of Aquarius as Pluto moves into Aquarius on November the 20th. If she's worth it, you won't give up. If you give up, you're not worthy. Bob Marley. True love is always worth the effort. Know your worth first, and worthiness you shall receive. Oh my goodness. So this deck, I do quotes from Bob Marley, but then I have my own words on there, what it means. I'm going to read it again, Aquarius. If she's worth it, and she doesn't have to be a relationship, it can be, or he or whoever, it could be a job, career, you put what fits in this. If she's worth it, you won't give up. If you give up, you're not worthy. True love is always worth the effort. Know your worth first, and worthiness you shall receive. Aquarius. Going into the age of Aquarius. For some of you, there could be relationship, but there is an energy. Some of you gave up on a lot, or some people gave up on you. And it could be a person, it could be a job, career. Like I said, you put where it applies in your life, or it could apply to all arenas. But you gave up on some stuff. And if you gave up, that means you're not worthy, right? Because whatever it is that you want, if it's worth it, you won't give up. But that means you have to know your worth. So going into the age of Aquarius, knowing your worth is going to be very, very valuable. But also it means coming out of this old era, Aquarius, you have some people you need to forgive. And you need to forgive yourself. I'm picking up this energy for some of you Aquarius. There's this energy of you being stagnant because you may have done some things you're not proud of, Aquarius. Forgive yourself. But knowing your worth with that forgiveness is knowing to apologize who you need to apologize. And if somebody did you wrong, just knowing that you can forgive yourself and forgive them. It don't take them off the hook. But you can't move into, the life that you want and things that you want to manifest in your life with that heaviness of forgiveness on your plate, on your shoulders. Giving up is not an option when you know that if it's worth it, the person, the job, whatever it is that you want, if it's worth it, you never give up, Aquarius. You never give up. Because if you give up, that's you telling yourself that you're not worthy. And if you know that you're worthy, giving up is not an option. It's not. It says know your worth first. I wrote that. Know your worth first. And worthiness from everything else in your life you will receive. Let's get some tarot on the deck, Aquarius. Well, that card flipped over and flipped back in the deck. 10 of Pentacles, Earth energy. I'm picking up this energy. A lot of you, when it came to wealth and prosperity and taking care of your family and the home front and money, coming in and that aspect of domestic wealthiness, part of your life. If you feel like you didn't do as good a job that you should, forgive yourself if you know that you did your best, right, Aquarius? Forgive yourself. And again, if that life is worthy, if it's worth it, if the person that you love or want to love or be with or whatever it is, and in a relationship with, is worth it. If your family is worth it, if the job is worth it, if you want that life and it's worth it, then you don't give up. And if you don't give up, you have that beautiful life coming to you. But there's something at the core of all of this, Aquarius, about forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Seven of Pentacles, more earth energy. A lot of you need to get grounded. I'm picking up with this earth energy. You need to spend more time outside in nature. Seven of Pentacles is about planting the seeds, looking towards the future and planning. You can't plant no seeds, Aquarius, if you don't know your own worth. You can't plant no seeds into something and you can't plant no seeds into a relationship you haven't forgiven somebody from, whether it's friends, platonic, relationship, whatever. You want to plant new seeds so you can get this beautiful life? Forgive and know your worth. And you don't give up on something that you know that you want, if it's worth it. One more card for Aquarius. The Chariot card, Cancer energy. Moving forward, victoriousness, success. I don't know why I said victoriousness instead of just victorious. Don't know why. But there's a lot of success that can come your way in the age of Aquarius. But I'm going to tell you right now, Aquarius, with Pluto moving in your sign, you're going to have to really, really be specific about the seeds that you want to plant when it comes to your life. And in order to, you can plant the seed, but, it's like a plant. You got to water that thing. What you need to water it with? Forgiveness, knowing your worth so you can attract that energy to you. That's what's going to determine when you plant these seeds. If you water it with forgiveness and worthiness, that's going to determine that happy ending. This is what I have for you, Aquarius. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.